Alright guys, welcome back to another video here on BDN Daily, where I make community posts and videos every day or every week. So, in today's video, I'm going to be talking about a mobile game that I've been getting a lot of ads for it. And you can tell from the title, and I was expecting big names for such a wholesome game. And that is Top Heroes Kingdom Saga. And as you can tell from the title of this video, that's the game that we're looking at today into its ads and its claims. So, this first ad I'm about to show you is apparently completely AI generated for some reason. At first, for me, it looks like some pixel art, but when the months progressed, I realized something, and that led me to the conclusion that it's completely made with generative AI. And this is the one ad that goes like this.
You can choose to raid the caravan, or you can choose to guard it. This is a game where slaying monsters are not the only way to grow stronger. Heck, it's not even the main way.
I'm gonna stop the ad right there because I don't want to showcase some cringe stuff about these ads, but anyway, here's a screenshot from the first frame of the ad itself. And as you can tell from the art style, at first it looks like a medieval pixelated art game, but then we see some problems when you see the ad in motion. Why is the path on the top right corner like that when there's two caravans? And also, why is there a fake UI? But apparently, I've been seeing this ad throughout September or maybe October, and probably throughout early of January, I think. But I think that is the first red flag that you see here. And then the second ad shows a knight walking through a town with a bunch of people. But their faces look weird. I mean, I can already tell that it's AI generated too. Why is that text bubble like that? But this is the screenshot from the first frame of the ad itself also. And period, I think that's the one that goes, guys, 3 days into this game and I have uninstalled all other games on my phone. Aren't you gonna uninstall other games on your phone just to show an AI pixelated game art? But look at this other screenshot I'm about to show you. They used the same exact claim in this third ad. But I think what we see here looks like a pixelated exploring game. But then we just noticed some problems there. By the way, this is the screenshot from the first frames of the ad, as said before. But that's why we see some problems. Which shows a female-like character just changes positions before she starts jogging on the bridge. But that's not all about these ads, because this fourth one that I'm showing you shows a different type of pixelated art style, and presumably with a different dialogue. I think that is the one here that goes, every adventure starts a little lonely. But that's when the issues start to come in. I'm talking a fake resource UI, a fake day period in season UI, a fake population and happiness UI on the top right, a fake health bar on the bottom left, and everything about this. But pay close attention to this other screenshot I'm about to show you. As you can see from the text that's in bold red, they used the same exact dialogue for this ad too. But this time, they ran the ad through AI again, but with a 3D art style instead of 2D. But that is when we see more issues. As said before, from the fourth ad, a fake health bar, a fake day period UI, and a fake resource UI. And that raises a second red flag for these ads. But that's not enough ads I got, since you probably saw my community posts of me exposing those ads with the first frames seen from the ads as screenshots. But this sixth ad here just shows a knight just walking towards an animal for some reason. But it has a different type of dialogue that says there. And presumably it's the one that goes, in this game, your heroes will die a lot. But I'm assuming that it's run through AI once again. I'm talking about on the top left corner is some fake UI, but I don't know what that even is. But then we have a seventh ad that shows a ship just being invaded by some bad people, and also has a different dialogue saying there are only two kinds of people in this world. What issues do you see? AI with a fake health bar, a fake different health bar, and on the right, another fake UI. In case you're confused of how many ads I'm seeing, this eighth one shows a different type of genre in this AI pixelated ad, which shows a character fighting against some sort of Grim Reaper boss. But that does not happen in the game. That raises a third red flag. And the same issues are there. A fake health bar, a fake resources UI, and on the right, there's a different fake UI. Speaking of which, this knight ad shows a knight being revived after dying to some sort of boss after failing a fight, with a different type of dialogue there that says, damn, I died for the 58th time. But they started to use some pixelated AI art styles once again for their marketing as before when I saw those previous ads throughout 2025. OMG, I don't know how many of these fake ads I'm getting, but this 10th one just shows a 3D or 2D non-pixelated farming game. But we already see some problems that I think that genre is somehow absent from the actual product. But what we notice something is a fake taskbar UI, another fake day period and season UI, and on the top there's another fake resource UI. And I believe this last one that I'm showing shows a knight and a dog standing still in a old medieval town when we see a plane flying over. But there's only one difference. Although it's AI generated, we don't see any UI or anything. Instead, it just shows a scenery. But we notice something with that lady's face. I mean, why does her face even look like that? Now, before we jump to conclusion by reviewing the truth of these ads, here's what you would get if you were to download this game. I hope it's reasonably obvious for you guys. You will not get an AI generated pixelated art style game. Instead, you will get a cartoony idle RPG game where you start in a small area defeating the first skeletons on your way through. As you progress more, you collect and gather heroes on board, where you fight off some enemies and chopping down wood. And find those enemies will give you some meat. And the most important thing is some mini games that you don't even have to interact with. You just begin the battle and watch a predetermined battle over and over until the bosses become too difficult and you need to swipe the card. But the most important thing is that when you reach the territory on your way through, you'll build a castle where you then collect meat and resources to upgrade and build units, and so on. While the ads claim that it has no pay-to-win mechanics and no RPG or VIP privileges, there is a ton of microtransactions along with some VIP sales. And this is a classic example of a bait and switch scam where they lure people in with amazing promises, then give them a cheap looking game that doesn't do any of the things advertised. So here is the conclusion. Top Heroes Kingdom Saga is nothing like the ads. It's not a pixelated RPG game. It's a cheap-looking, cartoony game being pushed with AI-generated ads and fake testimonials. This is not pure RPG fun, it's a pay-to-win game. And if you're considering it, don't waste your money on those sales. You'll just end up with disappointment, frustration, and even nothing at all. And that just gives a big question for you. Have you seen these ads or even fallen for this scam? Let me know your experience in the comments. Well, that is all for BDN Daily. If you found this breakdown helpful, consider subscribing to our channel for more exposing videos like this. So, see you later, guys.